Real for real. Ag Day is brought to you by Dynagrow Seed, bred and tested to perform in your reality. Visit seedyoucantrust.com.
Well, lots of farmers leave this field for last, the one that has the downed or lodged corn. So what's the secret to making harvest of those acres run smoother? Well, in this week's Breaking Barriers with R&D, David Hula takes us for a ride in the combine.
When you think about down corn, the corn's laying on the ground, how are you going to get it up? For us, one of the first things we want to do is level the head out. Typically we're running to that 24, 26 degree angle. We probably want to get it down to that 20-degree angle just so we can slide up underneath. If you got any of the ear savers or anything like that, you want to let them down. Now, we don't run augers. I can see an advantage to an auger, so any corn that gets over is not bridging up here, but if we lower that angle down, any of the corn that we go over is just going to slide over. That's the first thing that I would be doing. The next thing that I would think about is we're going to look at the deck plates. We're going to go over to one of the rows here that I can pull up. And let me raise this row unit up. Now there are certain things that growers, we got adjustable deck plates. So these deck plates can squeeze in and squeeze out. If you notice right now, it's a little bit wider here, the front, and a little bit narrower in the back. That's typically how we want to run it, because as the corn's going in, the ears are hit and then they'll go into the auger. When we have lodged corn, we want to do just the opposite. We want to narrow the front just a little bit up and then widen the back out so we keep the flow, because the idea is we don't want to spend any energy to pull that corn up. If you notice the gathering chains on the John Deere, they're staggered. If you get into lodged corn, you want to put the gathering teeth chains side by side, because what they'll do then is they'll grab that corn and then pull it in. If I've heard some farmers, I have even tried it on some of our taller corn that lodges, we'll just take the chains off, swap them over, so the edges are what's going to grab the corn.